Hello, nice to see you again. Long time no see. And because this time we are the BBC, so I'm sorry that I cannot upload so many videos. So nice to see you again. I'm Chris, and in this video I will show you how to use EtherCAT P and FSoE with Beckhoff's FSoE module and the EtherCAT P junction box. And for the EtherCAT P and FSoE, I'll use a device from Euchnier, and thanks for Euchnier Japan, they brought this whole wonderful set to me, and it's very interesting. So I would also like to introduce the functions or the description and description of why I think this very fantastic. Let's start. Okay, so before I continue to my tutorial, let me to introduce myself again. I'm Chris. I come from Hong Kong, but now I'm working in Japan in some factory automation stuff. And in the left hand side, you can find my Twitter, YouTube, blog, and I have started my factory automation video. Then you see my QR code, although now it's only in Japanese, but maybe in future if English, no, don't know. But if you like this, please accept it to see if there any interesting stuff that can help you. Okay, same as other videos I made before. Before I start the tutorial, I will introduce all my devices I'm using inside my videos. So the first device I'm using is this very fantastic, nice FSoE Master. It's EP19570022 from Beckhoff. So let me introduce this. It is a protection class with IP67 and have 8 channels of safety digital inputs and 4 channels of safety digital outputs, and standard outputs also available if compatible in your TwinSafe project. As the name is FSoE Master, so it have an integrated TwinSafe logic, and the logic is 100% same as EL6910, the other safety terminal, and it's up to 128 safety connections. Also, it can be used as a standalone connection that without EtherCAT connections. So here just some small pictures I show you, and you can in the back side then you have a loader switch to let you to adjust the FSoE address, and also in here you find serial numbers. You need this number to download your TwinSafe project to this FSoE Master, so you will need this number. Okay. So this module, you need some special cable. In here, it's using a M8. It's not M12. It's an M8 Ethernet cable in here. So you need to take care of this one, and this is not decooked. So for the sensor, it's using a standard M12. You can use this type of cables or assembly connectors. Also okay, up to you. And for the power cable, is also be careful, it's M8, not M12. So you can contact your local Beckhoff or TAG or Muru office to get more information from them. And then this is my second module I would like to introduce here. It is the EtherCAT P module EPP13220001. It's also a protection class with IP67, and the 3 ampere capacity allow a wide range of sensors and actuators to be used. So here's the layout of this module that you can see. The input signal is EtherCAT signal, and it will change it to the EtherCAT P signal output. So in here you can connect any EtherCAT output, EtherCAT device that you need with EtherCAT P. So in here also have 2 junction box allow to connect with different topologies. Okay, before we continue, let me introduce to you a bit about the EtherCAT P. EtherCAT P is the new technology. I think not very new, and but I think it is 5 or 6 years. So it's the integration of communication and power supply into a single 4-wire standard Ethernet cable. So it's here, the EtherCAT and the power you mix in one cable. It's very nice, and you no need to separate all your cables. So this is power, this is LAN cable, something, and with a 24-volt DC power supply integrate. And for the US, it allows you to supply the power with a system and sensor, and to have a UP for actuators, and the electricity is totally isolated for each other, so each capacity of supplying up to their maximum current. It depends on your module. And thanks for the technology, so all the advantage of EtherCAT can be used in the EtherCAT P. So here is the screen that I get from the pictures I get from Beckhoff's homepage. So I'll show you how EtherCAT P used in your applications. So for the first one, this is the EtherCAT Master that it may be your 6 controller or any IPC that with a TwinCAT or Codis. In the red tie, there is the EtherCAT P junction box. You see here the EtherCAT Master will send the frame to the EtherCAT P junction box. Then after that, you convert all the signal to EtherCAT P. Then you can connect all the devices that you need. For example, if your device, your motor actuator can support EtherCAT P, you can directly connect them. And also, Beckhoff is not just only with IP67, they also have IP20 remote I/O. As shows, IP67 I/O box is a very bad choice with a EtherCAT P because you don't need to do more wiring. So if your proximity sensors or encoder is also support EtherCAT P, you can also use it directly. And also your camera and barcode reader. So here also a screen that a pictures that I captured from Beckhoff's homepage. I'll show you just a more real application that how you use in EtherCAT P. So you have an EtherCAT Master that may be inside your machine. Then here maybe your EtherCAT junction box, EtherCAT P junction box. Then the junction box we use to connect to your motors, actuators, and your robots. And your robot maybe it will be a very new technology from Beckhoff.Let robot. And for example, there will be some IP67 I/O box will be directly installed on the hand sides of the robot. And also the sensors, light garden and encoder, etc. So the cable is very clear and no wiring. You not do so many wiring job anymore. Okay, so I also explained the cables that you need to use in the EtherCAT P modules. For this one is EPP1322001. In the green side, same as before, you can use standard Ethernet cable that with M8. And for the EtherCAT P cable, then you have a special different connectors. Then you may need to order from Beckhoff or TAG or some other place, I don't know. Then for the cable, is same as the EP1957. They're using the M8 power cable, so you can connect to your local distributor to get more information from that. Okay, now you have this question. So would Beckhoff only have this EPP1322001 to use in their EtherCAT P applications? Sure, no. Why? You have other type of module that allow you to use EtherCAT P in your applications. For example, here is the EK1322 is a EtherCAT P module, and here is the EK1310 is EtherCAT P extensions, and here is the EK1300 a EtherCAT P module, a coupler. For the I/O, then you can have so many different type of lineup that allow you to choose for some DI/DO, combo, analog, and position measurement and communications, etc. Okay, now I'll explain one more very interesting device I find in this topic is the Euchnier door lock. The first time when I received this door lock from Euchnier Japan, that I'm just thinking is very big. Is that it have enough flexibility to use? But after I read the menu, I try to plug in to know the configurations of this Euchnier door lock. I know this is very fantastic products. Why? So you can plug the Euchnier door lock as a Lego. So here's the base part. Here is the branding module without cover. So you can order just this locking module And you can order the handle module that depends on application. Maybe use label and any types you can find in the Euchner catalog from internet. Left hand side, so you can depends on your applications to install different type of submodule. It's really like just like Lego, and the mapping is totally same. I mean the EtherCAT mapping. And here you find a M12 connectors. Why? Because it let you to connect to the bus module. In this case, I'm using EtherCAT bus module. And you have see these two red small connectors, right? It's connecting, allow you to connect to the FSoE EtherCAT P. And this time, because I also use the FSoE, so the FSoE and EtherCAT P and using the same connectors. And let me introduce a little bit more about this, not introduce, but say overview again for this bus module. It's for the connection for the MGB2 or MCM modules. You can use the connected EtherCAT FSoE, and the plug connectors in here is M8 with P-Cook. It allows you to remote or direct installations, so it means that you can directly plug this M12 to the upper modules, or you can use a M12 long cable to install this bus module to other place. And the built-in switch showing you have EoE functions. EoE is mean Ethernet over EtherCAT, so you can have a built-in web server to allow you to check the setting, the status of your bus module now. And it's compatible with all module equipment that from Euchner. So here, so small pictures, you have two screws, you can release it, then you find a dip switch. So dip switch allow you to reset the module and allow you to set the FSoE address of the module. Okay, I think my instruction here is enough. Now I'm turning my live camera to let me to see the real hardware that I'm using this time, and then we will go to create our TwinCAT project. Let's go. Okay, now I turn the live camera, then you can see here is the FSoE Master that I'm using this time. Here is the EtherCAT P junction box, and here's the Euchner door lock. And as I mentioned before, that here's M12 connectors to allow you to connect the bus module like this way. So this one can be installed in the front of machine, and this bus module can be installed in other place remotely. So and here's the connecting with EtherCAT P, then with EtherCAT FSoE, because here is passing the FSoE frame to here, but also the normal EtherCAT data. Okay, and here you can see the install lamp is turning on because this is immediately stop, is not released, and also the door lock. The door is now in the lock conditions. So I'll show you some operations there to see that the logic that I'm running inside my FSoE Master that will case this lamp to turn on and turn off. Okay, just wait a second. Okay, as you see that when I release, let's say simulate a condition that release the door lock, by press the immediate stop, then this lamp will turn off, and this immediate stop and this door lock is communicate with FSoE, but this all lamp and the key switch are communicate with normal EtherCAT communications. So it's not very difficult, and I'll show you how to do it step by step. And now it's the time for us to open the TwinCAT and start to program it. Let's go. Okay, now we turn on the TwinCAT, then we can start to configure our project. let's go. So before we configure our project, then we need to set up the right connections. So go to System and choose target, and choose the target that you are using. In this case, I'm using this PC. Just press OK, and then we can add a EtherCAT IO master. Go to IO, device, right click, add new items, and choose EtherCAT IO master. And don't forget to choose the adapter here. Here I'll just have one adapter, can use for me as a EtherCAT master. So press OK and choose it. And I need to shift the TrinCAT one time to config mode to let me to use the scan functions to scan the EtherCAT node in my network. Okay, just go to config mode. Great. And then we can right click, go to scan. Boom, all the you see all the modules are scanned just less than one second. Then you can see automatically config all the slaved in my EtherCAT network. Okay, then we can create a PLC project. Go choose standard project, and then we use config so many things in this project. But first thing, let us to create some variables to activate our safety project and to reset our safety projects. Then go to GBLS, right click, add GBL, give a good name, just some name, safety maybe, and then give it two variables. One is run at %q, and then we have a arc as %q, so boot type Y, because the digital output in the TrinCAT side will be the digital input in the safety group side. So we need to config like this, and then we can build it. Sure, there's no error in here. Sure, and again, create a safety project. I will prefer to use this pconfig LAct. You no need to config so much things. It's up to you. Then press OK. Okay, here's your safety project. The first thing I need to set up this target system. And go to target system, and the default is ER6900. Then you need to go to use EP1957. So after you select this one, then you will see the PV change. Then you can choose the physical device in here, but click the plus button and choose the device you need, and OK, and save it. And then you need to upload the safety address, and upload. Done. The safety address is automatically synchronized to your project. Okay, just press close this errorless because I don't need it now. And the next one, need to add the alignments groups. Go to safety groups and alignments device. The first thing you have a error acknowledgements is at the default in your safety project, and right click it, click the plus button, and then link the variables you configure here, and save it, and then add a new items. I'll use digital input also. Change name that you liked. I change it to run, and then click it, and then click the plus button, and then choose run, save it. Okay, the normal digital input is finished. Then we need to configure the Euchnier side. Right click, add new items, and safety EtherCAT. You find Euchnier in here, and then choose 8 bytes. Why 8 bytes? Because as here, the Euchnier FSoE is scanned as 8 bytes. You need to match it. So, and if you directly press OK, then save system will send a warning to you that your name is too long. So we need to Did something here. Okay, delete. Okay, I think something like this. Great. A system is added here. The first thing we need to set the FSoE address that, as I mentioned before, that you can use a screwdriver to release the screw that install in front of your bus modules. And then you have a dip switch to allow you to adjust the safety address. So I configure it. It's 15. And then click the plus button and then choose the FSoE to configure in your EtherCAT network. And then save. Just finish. And depends on your FSoE, depends on safety applications, be set configured properly to the watchdog. Great. Okay, we are going very fast. And the next thing, we can create a global variables list in safety. Go to Ether. Okay, and then plus add a little bit variables. And the first one I would like to create is the run variables. Run is aside from here. Great. And I will have I need to assign this door switch of Euchner side, and then do the align device and choose the bit 1.1. Okay, and then give a good name. A nice name is FDI what? FDI door lock. Okay, door lock. Okay, I hope my spelling is correct in a second. Okay, it should be correct. Sorry. And then I create one more safety signal in here. Should be 1.3. This reference to the Euchner's manual to get more information why I use 1.1, why I use 1.3. And here is the efficiency stop. So E stop. Okay. Then I have also created a lamp, FDO lamp. Oops, I forgot something. I forgot to create the local IOs of my FSoE Master. The local alliance, and the new items, and choose Beckhoff Automations. And I think somewhere there have the items called EP19. Okay, I get it. This one. We need this one. EP1957 8 channel safety input for channel safety output. And then edit. And then here choose logo. Great. Finish. And then after we choose logo, we go back to the global variable list, and for the usage we can define the usage as we defined before, alignment device, and go to this one, and we are using the FSoE module 1.out. Great. Okay, we finished the basic mapping. So the next step, I will create a simple safety project. I go to safety groups and go to the toolbox. It's on right hand side, and I will just add a safety and block in here. And then I go change thing, and then choose the length I added before. I would like to the door lock. If my door lock and my safety unit stop is turned on, then I will turn on my stop name. Great. Okay, safety project seems like it's finished, and we still have one point that we need to link our run stop signal of our safety group. It should be here. If you can't find here, so let's go to view. I think it's other windows. Then you find a map items called variable mapping. It should be this one. And then go to variables and usage. Click it. Safety groups and run stop. Just map it. Okay, great, we done. And then what is our next step? Just go to check our project. Is there any error? Okay, where is my error list? Just a second. Let me check it here. Okay. Let me compile again. Great. Then we can download the project to our safety FSoE Master, and this is EP1952. So plus this one, download safety project, and then the username is in default is administrator ADMINISTRATOR, and the serial number is 2006268, and the password is WinSafe, WINSAFE, and then just download the whole project. And then next I have check it, and then input our password again. It's WinSafe. Great, finish. Okay, we finished for the safety side, and then our next step is we need to configure our normal EtherCAT project. It will not spend you so much time. Just let's go, and we'll add some data types in here. So because my data type first one is MBM EC S7 ML1 3B. It should be our basic, our bus module. That inside, let me close something we didn't use, so it need to be big. The first thing, I will define the BM, the run is show the run mode, and BM EML1 error of submodule 1, and BM EML2, and then BM E system error system, and BM EG, and that's all. Okay, just keep some great comment here. Run mode, and it is error. Oops, error EROR ML1 error. Oops, error ML2 and system error. And here is error channel. Great. And then I will create one more data type. Oops, okay, so DUT, the name is MGB2 I MLI UY00 I forgot because the name is so long. Okay, I just be a second. Let me find my notes and I already copy to here. I don't want to make the mistake. DUT, great. And then just type the same things that we reference the Euchner's manual to get more information. LMD run, define the run mode, and LMI SK, input SK, and then LM ESM0 is submodule error 0, ESM1 submodule error run, and LM EG in error channel, and LM IOD is door in position, and LM IOD is in dongle positions. Okay, great. We finish it, then we know what to do. Just raise some great command. Run mode, and input SK, and then what's this one? Submodule. DULE0 error. Okay. Oops, and then I'll have a submodule 1 error, and then error channel ENLEL, and then it should be door in position SIDLN, and here is door positions. Okay, great. And then I think we finish. The next step, I'll add one more GL global list. It's called box. Then I will not just copy paste. That's something I prepared before. Great. Okay, so the first one, it will be the first slot of my submodule, the second slot of a submodule, and then here is the direct data of my basic module and the bus module. Here's the bus module. Here is the basic module. Here is the submodule in output. These two, and submodule inputs. So, and then you can use the %i star mark to define as a process input, and %q star as a process output. Okay, and then we can build it. Again, I hope it's no error. No error. Great. Then our next step, I'm going to like to create some program first, and then at the end we can link the variables to our program that we need. Okay, great. Just add some delete something we don't need, or put integrate more good position. Okay, the first one is a sub module mod ule 0 bottom 0. Okay, and then I'll just copy it, and then go to 1, go to 2. It should be bool type, and then I will have a sub module 1 at bottom 0. It should be stop, and I'll just copy it. Bottom 1 and bottom 2 is the key, so it will be bool type. And then I will create some directed informations. Base module is equal to dut gg in. Great. And then I'll have FSoE module dut it should be this one. Great. And then finally, I would like to activate my flash mode. Great. Okay, my variable is defined. Then we can start to do some simple program. Sub module sub 0 sub module 0 bottom 0 is equal to what? GVL my box, and door 1 it should be this one, and bit 0. So if you want to know more about which bit, the bit meaning, please reference the manual, Euchner's manual. So I just program here 0, and here's 1, here's 2. Okay, and then I will reset the output GVL box door 1 out is equal to 0. Okay, we will reset it first, and GVL box dot door 1 MSM dot out dot 0 is equal to sub bottom 0, and then 1 2, and then go to 1, go to 2, and here is point 1, point 2, and then if flashing mode, then we just copy this one, and then point 3 4 5 just finish, and then we can do the sub 1. Okay, same thing, sub 1 sub 1 stop is equal to GVL box dot door 1 door in 0. Okay, then we can start to intro stuff 1 2 1 2, and bottom 1, bottom 2. Great. Okay, then we can set this one. If flashing, no, we need to define the output first. The box dot out is equal to 0. Then GVL box dot door 1 out dot 0 is equal to sub module 1 is sub, and then we can continue. Just copy paste in this one. 1 2 1 2. Okay, then after that, same thing. If flashing mode, then what we can do, just copy this one and then just tip some base to him, v45, and then finally I'll just define some dynamics informations. And then, for example, base module doc run is equal to GVL box dot JJ in this one. I think this push one in 0.0. Great. Then I'll just copy it. Oops, I just copy it. Copy, and then paste. Oops. One more time. Paste. Okay. And then I will get the SK input. SK. Great. P1. And then I would like to get the submodule status. This one. Okay. It's mean to the bit 4, and then in the bit 5 is same SM1. And then I'll have I will get a door status also. It should be 7. So 7, it should be EG. This should be general error, and then I would like to paste these two again, and show 1 and then LM IOT LM IOT. Great. Then finally I would like to get the bus module status also. Dot run is equal to 0 the box, and door I think it's not S7 in 0.0, and then I'll copy it. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then okay, and then I'll have an EML1 error, it get error signal. EML2, ML1 is bit 1, and this is bit 2, and then I'll have a bit 5. Bit 5 is error system, system, and then finally our EG is get the general error, bit 7. Great. Okay, compile it. Okay, no error. Finally, I can go link all the stuff that we need. First one is this one, and then it should be S7. Great. And then let's close all the stuff that what we need. Press yes, and then I will have a this one. I'll put the output. I didn't need the output. And then for the base module, do the same things. Okay, and then for these two more the great stuff. Live free, just a second. Okay, it should be this one. Okay, and then for the output, and then other side for the input and output, for the input, and here is for the output. I think this one is okay. Then we define the output of my two. This one is this one. Okay. Let's be this one, and here is my base module. Okay, I get it. Okay, build again. Make sure no error. And then we can activate my conversions and run mode. Okay, and then log in, and then press play button to run out my runtime, and then we'll see my program. Great, the e-stop is turning on. Okay, great. You see some is in run mode. Now I will turn on my camera to see the result again. Let us to find my live camera. Okay, now I turn on my camera, and as you see, the EtherCAT is running, but you have a dramatic lamp. The reason that is because my FSoE Master is not in a run status. So go to our GUI safety, and then turn run. Great, you see the lamp is turned on and the DIA lamp is not shown anymore. And then you see I will try to turn off the e-stop and release open the door, and then to see what happened of the lamp. Okay, I'll just go to monitor the safety group also to see more clearly. Great, just be a second. Okay, as you see, you can see the operation set is very great, and if the e-stop is plus or the door is released, then the output will be turned off. And also you can see all the lamp will be turned on while I press it. It means it's correct without any error. Maybe I can turn on the flash mode. Did I just see the flash mode here? Great, turn on the flash mode. You see how it's turning on flash mode, the e-stop is turning flash again. I'll press all this button again that you see. Great, no problem. Okay, I think my video is end here. I hope I can see you again. And please have a good day. Bye bye.